What makes this campus so unique is that it's all non-credit. Everybody who comes into this studio really wants to be here. We have 8 different types of clay. We have 22 different types of glazes. And not only that, everything is multiplied because we not only fire in electric kilns, but we also fire in gas kilns. So we have a lot to offer anybody at any level.
My kids are getting older and I have time to actually do some artwork for me as opposed to making Halloween costumes for my kids and that sort of thing. It's an opportunity at this community ed facility to learn a new skill. They teach you everything that you need to know to throw a pot. I mean, starting from how to get your clay in the right shape so that it won't blow up in the kiln, to putting it on the wheel and making the walls. And here I'm at the late stage of a pot, so I'm trimming it, making the final shape the way I want.
So this is my 5th term here at the community ed class at the PCC Ceramics Studio. And I just keep coming back because it's just a really fun place full of good people. There's no pressure if I need to keep seeing demonstrations over and over again. It's different every time. One of the things that I've been learning to get better at is evaluating my piece aesthetically as I finish it up. Does it look really graceful or does it look kind of clunky?
This facility really is amazing. I've seen many other studios, but this is very cleanest I ever experienced.
We're very conscious about conservation. So we've just recently, over the last year, reformulated all of our materials to not be fired at really high temperatures, but in what's called mid-range temperatures. And so with every firing, we're able to save up to 25% natural gas. So we're really looking at ceramics from a very contemporary point of view.
I'm practicing my throwing on the wheel, just trying to make a bowl, maybe salad bowl, hopefully. The teacher's really great. He has a great knowledge, and then above all, this facility is very, very awesome.
I just love having this community ed class so close to where I live. I can ride my bike here, I can drive, and I've been to a lot of different classes in the community, and this one is tops. I basically have learned to throw on the wheel. I've learned hand building. I've learned about glazing. You learn from the students, you learn from the instructors. It's just such a wealth of knowledge among all the people that are coming here.
My technique in teaching is to really find out what the student is curious about. I prefer to let the student lead because they're going to find more inspiration in what they want to do than following any direction that I want them to do. Just allowing their imagination to come to fruition. Some people have this amazing memory that they experience with clay, and so they revisit it. And it's always kind of a friendly homecoming for those who have touched clay in the past. For those who haven't, it provides a very forgiving medium and a really great community to do it in.
When you're learning together with other people, it helps you move along and set new goals for yourself because you can see what other people are doing and how they're progressing as well.
Clay has a relationship with human beings for at least the last 102,000 years, I believe, is the oldest clay object that they've found. And it wasn't a cup, it wasn't a plate, it was a small female figure. Ever since that time, wherever there's been humans, there's been pottery. There's been pieces of clay being found that have been shaped for different purposes. And here, we are just part of that family, the human family and its relationship to clay, and still working with the elements of fire, still working with the element of water. And it's a very elemental and very physical medium. It's like learning an instrument. It's getting it into your body, and it allows people to touch themselves in a way that they normally wouldn't ever have a chance, and to get into the subtleties of sensation.